Well, welcome everybody to our free necklace call tonight. It's June 30th. Oh my gosh, can you guys believe it's June 30th? We are halfway through the year. I don't know if that makes you excited or if that terrifies you. And it just depends on which way I feel like looking at it. Somebody posted the other day on the 25th, they said 6 months till Christmas. I was like, oh my gosh. But it is crazy how fast the year has gone. But part of that just kind of energizes me because what has happened in the last 6 months of our business with Park Lane blows my mind. And I think, oh my goodness, what could happen in the next 6 months? So I think it excites me more than it scares me. Let me introduce myself. My name is Carolyn Davis-Rohlin, and I'm a senior division leader with Park Lane Jewelry. I've only been with them since mid-December, since I was with a former company, a direct sales company that went out of business at the end of 2020. And I had been with them for almost 18 years. And my heart was broken. I don't know. I know some of you are with other companies and maybe you've been with them a long time or a little bit of time, but when you've been with anybody for more than a few years, you're attached to the people and the plan. And when all of a sudden you find out it's going away, it's very disheartening. And so I thought I was going to go on to do real estate or something. I was currently working a full-time job. I'd only worked a full-time job the last 3 years, just, for the health insurance benefits. And before that, I was 15 years full-time in this direct sales business. But I thought, well, that's it. I guess, my jewelry days are over. But then I learned about Park Lane and oh my goodness, my tears, they didn't go away immediately because I didn't trust this at first. But after a few months of being in, I am so sold out on this company and the programs that they offer and everything they do for us as stylists and our hostesses and our customers has just blown me away. And so I'm not crying anymore. And I'm just fired up, excited about our future with Park Lane. So I'm going to talk to you tonight just about three different things. I'm going to talk to you about the 3 Ps, the people of Park Lane, the product, which obviously it's jewelry, and the programs. And hopefully with it in this next 20, 30 minutes, I'll be able to answer a lot of your questions. And then when I get done sharing all of this, I'll stop the recording and I'll just answer any questions you guys have one-on-one if you want to, and you don't have to feel uncomfortable like you're being recorded or anything. So people of Park Lane, they've been around for 65 years. They were started by Arthur and Shirley Levine back when they were, I think, 16 to 19 years old. They'd just gotten married, which can you imagine if your 16-year-old got married? Oh my gosh, my 16-year-old is a moron. Let me just say that with all the love a mother has for a teenage boy. There's no way he could get married. But this couple was newly married and they wanted a business that would give Shirley something to do because there weren't a lot of job opportunities for women back then. And then it slowly grew and then it really grew. It is now a worldwide company. We have franchises in multiple countries around the world and they're debt-free and cash rich. So that really appeals to me because after being in a company that went out of business, it's nice to be in a company that's so financially strong. And last year, 2020, we all know, we could probably each come up with 10 retail businesses or restaurants that closed last year because of the pandemic. And Park Lane had their best year ever. And it's because they did such a good job of switching to this online platform. They trained their stylists and their website and their specials and their programs are just amazing. So I love their heart for serving others and the fact that they have stuck to their founding principles of only keeping 2% of the profit from the company and the rest they pour back into the people and the programs. And I think that's why they are so successful because they're so generous. So that's a little bit about the people. Let's talk about the product. Okay. It's jewelry. If we like it and it's priced right, we buy it. I love selling jewelry because, there's tons of other stuff you could sell. And I love all other things. I shop from multiple friends that sell skincare, cookware, makeup. I shop lots of direct sales companies, but I love with jewelry that I don't have to convince anyone to stop using a product and switch to my product. I don't have to convince them to stop eating certain things and take certain things. it's cute. It's like clothing. I mean, we're never going to be like, well, I only wear clothes from this one store, or I only wear jewelry from this one store. If it's priced right and we like it, we buy it. So we're selling to a want, not a need. And even when times are tough, women will still spend 20 or 30 bucks on a pair of earrings. So I love that. I love that Park Lane has a very wide variety of jewelry. We have little bitty delicate things, which honestly is the trending look right now. We have chunkier stuff like this. I actually have two different necklaces on. I twisted my Christian necklace around my Palm Beach necklace. But they have, I think it's like 26 different manufacturers, and they all specialize in a different like genre of jewelry. So we have people that specialize in designer inspirations, boho, delicates, you name it, like career wear jewelry, more of the stuff that's going to appeal to the teenage girls, and more of the things that are going to appeal to us more mature girls, and everything in between. So that's awesome. And all of the jewelry with Park Lane has an unconditional guarantee. So sorry, I have an eyelash in my eye. If you sell something and someone either doesn't like it, they can send it back in the first 4 months and trade it for something else. If it breaks in the first 4 months, even due to user error, like I could run this over with my car and Park Lane would replace it for me in the first 4 months for free, no matter what happens to it, no questions asked. And then after that 4 months, they still replace it for a small handling fee. That is crazy good. My former company, they only replaced it if it was due to a manufacturing defect. And the fact that Park Lane covers our mishaps is amazing. And everybody loves that about their guarantee. I think the only downside to the guarantee is it's totally going to spoil us. And everywhere else we shop, we're going to be like, what? You won't take this back that I dropped and shattered? Because we'll be so used to the Park Lane guarantee. You don't have to stock inventory with Park Lane. So it kind of looks like I have inventory with all this jewelry behind me. But when you can get started with any kit. We have a small kit, a medium kit, and a large kit. And then you can earn free jewelry after that. I am not spending my own money, like reinvesting into jewelry. Since I started, I'm either earning it for free, or like we have new stuff coming out in a couple weeks. I had a sample sale this past weekend. I sold jewelry right off my table, and I'll use some of that money to put into the new jewelry. So you just stock or carry what you like, what you're going to wear. It's all a tax write-off, and then people order what they like. So you're not trying to keep 5 of these necklaces on the shelf so that you have them ready for people, because the jewelry ships out in less than a week. So there's no reason for you to try to stock all of it. So that's a little bit about our jewelry. And if you have any questions, jot them down at the end. You can ask me whatever you want to ask me. The final thing is our programs. And this is my favorite part, because the programs are totally what sold me on Park Lane. So we'll talk about programs for the customers, for the hostesses, and for us, man, I cannot talk, for us stylists. So first of all, our customers. If you have shopped with Park Lane yet, you already probably know that we have the best customer special in the industry. So 365 days a year, you can purchase any 2 items at full price, and these will be your least expensive items. And then your customer, your friend, your mom, your aunt, whatever, can get 4 items at half price. And the half price items are the more expensive items. Now you may be thinking, oh, well, if I'm only making commission off of these 2, that's not that great. But you make commission off the full price and the half price items. All of that combines into the total order, the order total, and you make commission off of that. So your customers are getting a great deal. They love you because you're saving them so much money, and they keep coming back to shop because on top of that everyday sale, Park Lane runs weekly specials, which really helps us have consistent business. Like this week, when they spent $60, they could get a $200 bonus item for $25 and a second one for free. So it's just crazy good. I'm not wearing anything really expensive right now. I guess my necklace, this chunky chain necklace, is normally like $112. They could have gotten that as a $25 bonus item with this special that's happening this week. And they change the specials up every 1 to 2 weeks. So it keeps you fresh. You always have something new to go in front of your friends and your clients with. And they even have style drops. They will have specialty pieces that are available in limited quantities, and they will drop, and they will only be available on your website until they sell out. And they will only be available when your friends make a $40 purchase. Then they can get this deeply discounted item. So I have women that shop with me every week or 2 weeks now because they want whatever the next big special is. And it's so fun because, again, they love that they're saving so much money. So that's a little bit about what they do for our customers. I think I could, we do have brand new pieces every month, fully commissionable pieces that go on the website. And you don't have to buy these yourself. You can actually win them for free when I get to this, some of the programs for us. It's fresh and exciting. In my former company, we got new jewelry in January, and it was really exciting for a month or two. And then we waited till July for new jewelry to come out again. And with Park Lane, we get our new big amount of jewelry in January and July, but every single month they're like, oh, look at this style drop. Look at this new item. This week there's this. And so it just keeps everybody coming back for more. So those are our customer, what they do for our customers. Now we're going to talk about the hostess plan. So if you love spoiling people with free product, you are going to love our hostess plan. Scott Levine, our CEO, who I forgot to mention, he's one of the kids from Arthur and Shirley Levine. 3 of the kids bought the company back in 2003. And Scott Levine says, if we ever find a better hostess plan, we should show it to him because he will update ours. And the way Park Lane's hostess plan works is anyone who schedules a show with you can automatically get a thank you item, which is anything $200 or less for just $25. Now me, I would book a show just for that because that's $175 savings on that one item. But they also get free credit. So for every single friend that orders on their show, they're going to get $20 in free jewelry. And I love that they do this per order and not based off of a percent. Like my former company, it was a percentage. A lot of hostesses don't really grasp like how many people they need to have a good size show. But if your hostess is just inviting her friends and saying, it's okay, you could, if you just want to buy a pair of earrings or you don't have to buy anything, whatever, her friend could come and only purchase a $20 pair of earrings and she would still get her $20 credit. But the magic happens when our hostess gets to 10 orders. And in this virtual world, that is not hard because she can invite her friends from all around the country. And we're finding that hostesses are more easily getting to 10 orders with the virtual world now because of that. And when she hits 10 orders, it doubles to $40 in free credit per order. So with 10 orders on her show, 10 orders of any size, she gets $400 in free jewelry. $400 in free jewelry. We also have these things called Fast 50s. They're these extra bonuses that we can offer our hostess just to do what we ask her to. So for me, I usually give them one of the Fast 50 bonuses if they booked during my booking game at the previous show. Or when they have 15 people on their live, when I do a Facebook live show, I give them a $50 bonus. They are 2 $50 bonuses that you can give your hostess at your discretion, which is so amazing because you can use it if you need more bookings on your calendar. You can say, hey, if we get 3 bookings from your show, I'll give you an extra $50 in free jewelry. It's a tool in your tool belt that is amazing. And then if you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, that's so much, but she still also gets to shop at half price. Our hostesses always can get 4 items at half price. And these half price items, just like the customer half price items, are fully commissionable to you. So you may have had a $1,000 show, and then your hostess is placing her order. She's picking out her half price items. You're going to make even more money because your hostess shops at half price. So that is huge. I didn't have that before either. So they really have this marketing plan set up to make you super successful. And the more successful you are, the more generous you can be. I have given away more free jewelry in the last 6 months than in I don't know how long. Between what the hostess plan gives them, plus there's all this free jewelry I keep winning from Park Lane. So I'm able to give away prizes all the time. And it's so fun to be able to be that generous. And I'm really finding that the hostess plan and the customer specials really work hand in hand, because when somebody goes to a show and they see how good the customer special is, that's one of the main reasons they want to book a show, because I mean, don't you, when you go to a store and you find some amazing sale, don't you want to tell all your friends about it? I know I do. I'm like a big blabbermouth. If I find a good deal, I just want to tell everybody. So I think they book shows as much for the customer special as they do for the hostess plan, because they want to share these amazing deals with their friends. So that's a little bit about what Park Lane does for our hostesses. Now, what do they do for us as stylists? And if you decide that this is something you want to do, first of all, they have an amazing fundraiser program. So you can do a fundraiser for any nonprofit. You just have to submit a really quick little form to get it approved. It takes about 2 days. And then Park Lane will donate 50% of all the sales straight to that nonprofit. Guess what they do with the other 50%? They pay you your commission out of the other 50%. So you're still going to make money, and you're going to be able to raise 50% for whatever this amazing cause is. I've done a dog rescue. I've done a high school prom. And now I'm getting ready to do one for my son's Christian high school scholarship program. So I love that I'm able to use my business to give back and still make income from it. So we have that. We also have, this is my favorite, 2 travel trips per year that you can win. A number of us girls already won the Key West trip. That was the contest that just ended in May. In 2 weeks, we have our Sparkle conference when it's virtual, but it's like your rally or your conference, or when they launch the new jewelry. That's when they will announce the next trip contest. So if you like to travel and you like to travel for free, this would be a great time to get started, because all of us that won it, we just got started right before the trip contest started. So it's not like you have to have some huge team already to be able to win this trip. Anybody can win the trip. So I love the trip contests, and I love our Rich Rewards Club. So the way I got a ton of this jewelry is just by selling jewelry. Every month you can earn over $1,100 in free jewelry just by meeting some goals. And I won't go over all of them, but like level 1 is just for selling $1,000 in the first 2 commission weeks of the month. They will give you $250 in free jewelry that you get to pick out. If you sell $2,500 in the whole month, that gets you to level 2. And then they will give you the designer ensemble that is going to launch the following month for free, just for free. And then it goes up from there. If you sell a little more, you get 300. You sponsor a couple people, you get 300. Sponsor a couple more people, you get another 300. It is amazing. And you can earn it every single month. So I was used to, when a new stylist came in, there was a contest for her as a new stylist. And then after that, there's a contest here and there. But in Park Lane, every single month, you can earn the Rich Rewards Club and get that free jewelry. You can earn a Mercedes car. I'm not going to break down how all that works because it is confusing. And honestly, when I signed up, I threw the Mercedes car pamphlet away because I was like, I don't need a Mercedes, and that's probably going to be really hard. But in January, I was so busy chasing those Rich Rewards certificates. I looked at my numbers and I was like, oh my goodness, I qualified for the Mercedes. Same thing happened with Rayanne. Same thing happened with LaDonna. So you just never know. You may win a Mercedes, and you can choose. And I love this about Park Lane. You can actually take the Mercedes car payment, or you can take the cash buyout every month. I took the cash because I'm not going fishing in a Mercedes, and my son and I, we fish a lot. You also, with the trips, you can take the trip or you can take the cash buyout option. But I have heard that the Park Lane trips are amazing. Like, you get jewelry on your pillow every night. They pay for airfare and everything. And the cash buyout probably wouldn't be as good as the trip. So I'm definitely going on the trip unless something major happens. Okay, let's see. Am I forgetting any? Nope, those are our main programs. I mean, there's always other extra free things going on, but those are the main things. Let's talk about how you earn money in Park Lane. So as a stylist in Park Lane, you have the opportunity to earn weekly commissions off of your sales, and if you choose to build a team, off of your team's sales, and you get paid every week. So whatever you turn in by Wednesday, you get paid for on Friday. Anyone who joins Park Lane, at first, you start out making 30%, but as soon as you sponsor your first stylist and she gets qualified, which just means she's basically sold 1,000, you've sold 1,000, you get your first promotion to a branch director and you start making 35%. So 30% is the least you will ever make. And every time you promote to a new level, you can never lose that level. So you never go backwards. So maybe you promote to an area leader and you're making 40% and you have a rough year and you don't really do much. You don't go backwards. You stay an area leader, you keep your title, you keep your commission level. And I love that about Park Lane. If you were a leader in your former direct sales company, maybe you had a big team, maybe you have a big team now, you may qualify for a direct appointment, which would start you off at a higher level. So just talk to whoever it invited you to this call about that, and we can see if that is something possible for you. But even if it's not, I just have to tell you, it is so easy to promote in this business. Yeah, it's so exciting. Okay, you get paid infinitely deep. So as you build a team, I'm not going to try to explain how it all works, but you will get paid a different amount on your different leaders and their teams based on what level they are and based off of what level you are. But you do get paid infinitely deep. So it's not like they break away at a certain point. You will always be able to make commission off of your team. And at certain levels, you can earn cash bonuses weekly and monthly. So let me tell you, those are fun. And all of these programs that I just talked about, like you can double, triple, quadruple dip in them. So you're working for Rich Rewards this month, you're trying to get some free jewelry. All of the work you're doing also goes towards your Mercedes car program, also goes towards your trip, also goes towards whatever other free thing they're offering for the month. So it's not like you have to earn this and then go start over and earn this. You're constantly working and it's all piling up and they track it for you. I think the only thing you really have to track and tell them is when you qualify for the Mercedes. Everything else, the computer just tracks and you can go look, oh, look, I just earned that. Oh, I just earned that. And it's super fun. So your kit options, if you think this sounds like something that would bless your family and you would enjoy, the smallest kit is the $99 kit, which that is so affordable. And it's called our Quick Start Kit. And with that, you get to pick out $500 worth of jewelry. Typically, it's $99 worth of jewelry, but there is a special that goes through midnight tonight where you can actually pick out $500 worth of jewelry. And it has gotten extended a couple times. It could get extended again, but I don't want to tell you that it's going to get extended and it not. And then tomorrow you only be able to get $99 in jewelry. But really, I think the mid-size kit, it's the standard kit, is a better option. It's only $229. And with that, you get to pick out $1,000 worth of jewelry. It comes with a Park Lane logo tablecloth, a little tote bag, some travel jewelry rolls, a ring sizer. And let's face it, $1,000 is twice as much jewelry. And it's nice to have more jewelry to display. But if you really, really love jewelry and you know you're going to do home shows and you want to have a lot to show right away, you don't want to wait to earn it, you can do the presidential kit, which is $639. And with that, you get to pick out $2,500 worth of jewelry. And let me tell you, that is fun. That's the kit I started with just because I knew I was going to show a lot of jewelry and I don't know, it was a good deal. I thought, why not? So those are your 3 kit options. All of them have your website included for an entire year. And we have no quotas in Park Lane. So if you get in and you only do 1 show a month, 1 show every 6 months, whatever, you're not going to get kicked out or anything. You can do it however you want. But I find that Park Lane is such an incentive-based business. You will find that you want to do more because you'll want to earn all of those freebies that they offer us. And then every year you decide to stay in, we have no renewal fee in Park Lane. Like you don't have to re-sign up or anything, but you do have to pay $99 to renew your website each year. So that's your only other fee, which is without like telling you the whole story of the way it used to be. Let me just tell you, $99 a year to renew your website. That is so easy and doable. And that's like a fifth of my profit from my average show. So it's awesome. So if this interests you, I hope you will reach out to your stylist who invited you tonight. We are going to, whoever invited you should share a Google Doc link with you so that you can fill out a survey. It's got like 4 or 5 questions on it. That's how you will go into the drawing for the free necklace. And you just have to fill out that survey by noon tomorrow. So today's Wednesday, fill it out by noon on Thursday, even if you're watching this video as a replay, because I know some ladies are going to watch it a little later tonight. Fill out the survey by noon tomorrow, and we will do the drawing and we'll give away a free necklace. And if this is something that you're interested in, we would love to have you come in, and we will come alongside you and help you every step of the way. We have the most amazing group and support, and the training is phenomenal. So I think that is about everything. Rayanne, is there anything else I should add that I'm forgetting, or anybody? Any stylists on here that are like, oh, Carolyn, you totally forgot to say this?
Nope, you did a great job.
Okay. Well,
I was just gonna get in chat and say how awesome our team is, because we all do help each other, and yeah, it's been great.
We do. Well,
I'm
gonna stop the
fun ride.
It is fun. I'm gonna stop the recording. So if you're watching the replay, bye. Talk to whoever invited you and fill out the survey.